Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So on this class 2 we'll be learning how to make this beautiful romper. It's a cut together romper, like a jumpsuit. So if you are just seeing this channel for the first time, please subscribe to this channel for interesting tutorials, interesting classes. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much for believing in me. Thank you so much, guys. So let's start with the class. So what I'll be needing is I'll be working with my marker, black light crepe for this tutorial. It's very light and it's stretchy, so I want to work with a stretchy fabric. But if you can also achieve this style with Ankara or any other print you want, or any other fabric you want to use to achieve this style. But for this tutorial, I'll be using the crepe fabric. And my scissors, my tape rule, my curves, and of course our paper. So now I've gone ahead I'll keep the fabric aside and we'll finish with the drafting. So I've gone ahead to rule out my reference line. I'm going ahead to rule out my reference line. So what I'll do is what I'll do now is to bring down all my measurements. So the measurement I'll be needing is my armhole measurement. My armhole measurement is 9 inches. But because this is a romper and I'm working with a stretchy fabric, I'll be working with 8.5. Now I'll be reducing my armhole, my chest line points by half. Instead of 9 inches, I'm taking 8.5. And the next thing I will need is my waist measurement, which is 17 inches. And my hip measurement, which is 27 inches. So I'll mark my measurements across. So I'll connect the lines. So after connecting the lines, I will bring down my shoulder measurement. My shoulder measurement is 8 inches. And I'll bring down my neck width. I'll be using a neck width of 3.3 because my round bust divided by 12 is 3.3. And I'll be using a back neck of 1 inch, and I'll come down from my shoulder slope by 1 inch. I'll connect that line. I will also bring down my shoulder measurement on my chest line. I'm bringing down my shoulder measurement, and I'll connect that line. Now I'll be going up I'll be dividing what I have here by 2. And here, from there, I'll come in by 0.5. And here, I will need my round bust divided by 4 on the chest line. My round bust divided by 4 is 10 inches. So because I'm working with a stretchy fabric, which is not really very stretchy, I'll be adding 1 inch to my measurement. So I'm adding 1 inch. But if you're working with a very stretchy fabric, please do not add any allowance, or you can still add and later you still take it out. So I'm adding 1 inch to it. If you're working with an Ankara fabric, you can add 2 inches. So I'm bringing out my back neck. So I'll be needing my waist measurement. My waist measurement is 8.25, and I'll also add 1 inch to it. I'll connect this. So what we need next is our crotch depth. I'll be needing my crotch depth here. So for my crotch depth is 11.1. Now for this pattern, you'll be adding 2 to 3 inches to your crotch. So since I have 11.1, I'll be adding 2 to 3 inches to it. Because my paper is not enough, I'm going to be adding extra paper to the down so I can achieve my full length and my crotch length. So guys, I've gone ahead to add my paper. So now, and I've also marked out my crotch depth. From my waist, I came down by 14.1. I added 3 inches to my crotch depth. So my crotch depth is 11.1, and I added 3 inches to it. So I came down by 14.1. And also for my full length, I've marked out my full length. From my waist is 21. So this is what I want to use. You can use any length of your choice, whatever length you want to use. So I'll mark it across. So now I'm just going to label them down. This is my full length. This is my crotch. This is my hip. Waist. And my chest line. There's my shoulder. So now, the next thing I will do is to get my round hip divided by 4, which is 11.1. I'll be adding 1 inch to it, so I'll be having 12.1. I'll bring down what I have for my hip to my full length. I have 12.1. I'll connect it. I'll bring it down from my hip to my full length. And on my waist, I'm going to connect my waist to my hip. So I'll just blend up this waist using my combo. I'm going to blend it up to not have so much curve. Yeah. So this is it. Now, the next thing I will do is come in at my full length by 1.5. So I'll be coming in at my full length by 1.5, and I'll coordinate it back to my crotch depth. I'll do this. So I've connected it back to my crotch. So we are done with the down part. I'm going to cut this out so I can place my front neckline. I'm going to cut it out to place my front neckline. So I'm gonna have to cut it out. Now the next thing I will do is to work on this upper part. For my front shoulder slope, I'll come down again by ½ inch. And the neck, my front neck depth, depend on, it's a deep neck. So I can do 7 inches or 8 inches. You can do 7 or 8 inches. I'll be doing 8 inches. And for my neckline, I'll be adding 1.5 to it, or 1 inch. 1.5 or 1 inch to it. I'll add 1.5, and it's a V neckline. So I will do this. And for my armhole, for the back armhole, I'm not going to be coming in by 0.5. I'll just take the exact from here. This is my back armhole and this is my front armhole. So I won't be using this back neck. We are cutting for both front and back, the same neckline. So I'll cut this out. But while cutting on your fabric, make sure you add 0.5 on your armhole and your neckline. And I'll cut out the back first. So this is it. And our pattern is ready. After cutting out the back, then I'll go in at my armhole for the front. I will lay my fabric and cut out. So I'm going ahead to cut out the flap. I've cut out the flap. That's my crotch. I've cut it out. And I've also cut out my pattern. So I'll go and join it. I'll open it up, join the sides. I'll first of all join the crotch, the sides, the neckline, and I'm going to finish up with my bias tape. So guys, I've gone ahead to join the sides. I joined with 0.5 because I want it to have a little bit ease. And here, for the flap, I joined my flap and I notched. And I went ahead to turn the down. And I finished it up with my bias on around the armhole, the necklines. So this is basically it. I think I should put it on my mannequin so you see the finishing, what it looks like. So guys, this is the final look of our romper. This is the final look of my romper on my mannequin. This is the final look. Thank you guys for watching, as we have come to the end of this class. See you on my next class. Thank you for always coming back. Bye.